What's going on, YouTube? What's up, guys? Back again with another video. Yes, Eric Broadus back again. And today's video, I want to give you some food for thought. I guess you can say it's another one that's philosophical. This one is called Life, A Thinking Man's Game. Life, A Thinking Man's Game. And if there's any ladies that are listening to this, that includes you too. So when I say man, I mean mankind. So that includes men and women both. But up here you can see I have a chessboard, and obviously it's got two different sets of glasses up there. And I alluded to in my last video about making strategies, and also how I see the glass as half full versus being half empty. But life, a thinking man's game. Life is can be compared to the game of chess. You have to be able to think, because in this life, if a human being cannot think, then you're not going to be able to cut it in this thing that we know is life. We have to know that there's a time and a place for everything, and we have to be able to keep our head on a swivel, keep your head on straight, because this life has more than enough twists and turns, bumps and bruises, and various types of challenges that we all must face. And in this game or race that we know is life, just like those glasses are on that chessboard, everybody is a participant. As long as you living and breathing, you are a participant in this game called life. Well, that's willingly or unwillingly. And so you must be able to think in order to be able to survive and have a better outcome in this life. You have to keep your head, when it seems like everything around you is going crazy. I mean, some of the challenges in this life that we face, it can come from family, it can come from friends, it could be the job, it could be money. I mean, just a number of things. It could be the system. And throughout all this madness and this chaos that is going all around us, we must be able to maintain our sanity, and most importantly, you got to have a sound mind. If you don't have a sound mind in this life, pretty much you can hang it up. You have to be able to think and keep everything on an even keel. In this life, you're going to have to think about whom you allow into it, your portion of it. Who is it that you are connecting yourself with? And granted, we all have our share of baggage, but my thing is this: I don't want to let anybody connect to me that's got more carry-on luggage than I do. And ultimately, I try my best to have as few carry-ons in terms of baggage as possible. But I can't get there if I don't know how to think. If you can't think right, you can't make proper decisions. And that includes, if you can't think right, how you going to handle your finances, how you going to handle your money. If you cannot think right, how are you going to appreciate relationships that are valuable? If you can't think right, you are liable to throw away something that is a treasure, but you treat it like it's garbage. When I talk about getting your head right, your mind had better be right in this life, because there are many different challenges, and you have the evidence all around you. You got parents, killing their kids. You could look at the prison system. See the men that are behind bars, and there's women too, but definitely much more men, are in prison. You got to think about the decisions that you make. Your mind. Your mind is the key, and you have to be able to think. If you can't think right and get along, you definitely are not going to be able to keep a job, and you definitely won't be able to make money. Because in order to earn a living and make money, whether you are an entrepreneur or whether you work for somebody, you have to have good working relationships. And where does that begin? In your mind. Do you have the ability to think under pressure? Or do you just lose it? A person must be able to think. This game called life, it is a thinking man's game. And I'm not going to be too long on this one, but there's a scripture in the Bible where it talks about, for the race is not given to the swift nor the strong, but to him that endureth to the end. Well, likewise, in this game called life, it's not given to necessarily the strongest, nor the swiftest, nor the one with the slickest mouthpiece, nor the craftiest. In this game called life, it doesn't care about beauty. This game called life is no respecter of any man's person, and you must be able to think if you are going to make it in this life. I'm just giving you some food for thought, but consider it. How do you think? What's your thought process? Can you keep your head straight when everything seems like it's falling apart around you? Life, this game called life, a thinking man's game. That's all I have on this video, and I want to say thank you for taking the time out to watch and listen. I want to thank all my subscribers for subscribing to my channel. And for those that have subscribed to my channel, please tap the bell so you can get any future videos, live streams, or any podcasts. And for those that haven't subscribed yet, hit that bell and hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like or unlike button. If you don't like the video, hey, that's cool too. Hey, it all counts. Viewer interaction. And leave a comment. Scroll down all the way to the bottom till you get to the comments. Leave a comment. Let's dialogue about it. But this game called life, it is for those who can think. It's a thinking man's game. My channel is Eric Broadus YouTube. That's EricBroadus YouTube, or ericbroadusyoutube.com. And subscribe to my audio podcast, Snakz Thoughts. SNAKZTHOUGHTS. Snakz Thoughts. You can find me on iTunes, Spotify, Spreaker, and other social media platforms. But that's all I have. Another one for you to grow on and something to think about. This game called life. A thinking man's game. That's all I have. Share the video. Share my channel. I will catch you guys on the next one. Military content is coming soon. Peace out.